During this guided meditation, I will lead you through some questions to ask your anxious part. These are important questions that will help you to understand its concerns. Understanding a part's fear allows us to support it and help it to unburden. During these moments, feel free to close your eyes and have the conversation play out in your head. Or if you prefer, grab a pen and paper to jot down notes. You decide which is best for you. Throughout the meditation, I offer you a question and I will give you some time to talk to your part. There will be spaces in the audio to allow you to connect. Use these moments to talk, to feel, or to receive images from your part. And if nothing appears, that's okay. You may receive an answer in the next meditation, or even as you go about your day. Remember to simply allow the part to respond in its own time, in its own way. Notice any images, memories, or sensations that arise. Perhaps something from your past is surfacing. Or maybe it's something in the present moment that's causing this feeling. Trust that whatever arises is what this anxious part wants you to know. You might not understand its significance immediately. This is a process that requires regular check-ins, similar to parenting a child through a tough moment at school. Think of yourself as the calm and confident self, talking to and supporting your hard-working part through its difficult time. Perhaps carrying out a check-in in the morning, at lunch break, and in the evening. These regular and healthy connections will help your part and its problem through to its resolution. As you listen, you might feel other parts within you reacting. Perhaps a part that wants to push the anxiety away, or one that feels frightened by it. That's okay. Simply ask these parts if you could have a moment to talk to your anxious part. Would they mind sitting in the beautiful waiting room, or treehouse or lounge, just for a short while? And you will be with them all again soon. Remind them that speaking with the anxious part is for the good of the whole system. Take a deep breath. Allow your body to soften in, finding a comfortable place to sit or rest. Continue to breathe softly. As you exhale, release any tension in your shoulders, neck, or jaw. We want to cultivate a calm, relaxed awareness so you can connect with your inner world. A gentle state where you can access deeper parts of yourself with curiosity and compassion. If you start to feel sleepy, sit up straighter, stretch and wiggle your fingers and toes. It is possible to do this whilst remaining calm and in touch with your part. Continue breathing gently, letting each breath deepen your connection to your true self. Let's turn your attention inward. Locate the sense of anxiety, rumination, or overthinking within. Maybe it's in your chest, your throat, or your head. Just notice where it lives without judgment and as self. Remember, the self is the compassionate, calm, and curious side of you. The first question we ask a part is, where do you live in my body? Understanding where a part is felt in your body is helpful for several reasons. One key reason is that if you notice these sensations during your day, it's a sign that this part wants to communicate with you. Now ask, where do you live in my body? And take some time to listen to your part. Our next question is, how old are you? This question tells us when the part first took on its role, often during a challenging time, and highlights its emotional needs. For example, A part that feels 5 years old may still carry the fears or beliefs of a child, helping you respond with confidence and compassion. Now ask your part, how old are you? And listen to what it says. Now, we will ask the part, what do you need from me to feel more at ease? This shows you're ready to support it. Parts often take on protective roles, and this question lets them express what they need to relax, whether it's reassurance or help with shifting old behaviors. Offering yourself energy can make all the difference. So, ask your part, what do you need from me to feel more at ease? And let's listen to what it wants us to know. Ask your part, how do you make me behave? This question helps you see how a part influences your actions. Often on autopilot, behaviors can become habits and then turn into personality traits, but they may actually be acting in self-defense. Understanding this gives you the chance to break old patterns such as people-pleasing, perfectionism, or avoidance, and respond from your true self instead of reacting automatically. So, ask your part, how do you make me behave? And listen to its truth. Now let's ask your part. What do you need me to know right now? This gives the part a chance to share what's on its mind, whether it's an old burden or something triggered in the moment. It helps the part feel heard and can bring relief by letting it express itself. So, ask your anxious part, what do you need me to know right now? You're doing great. Stay connected to your beautiful true self. If a part is feeling nervous or restless, making you want to avoid this and instead watch TV or relax, reassure the part that this is good for you, and you won't be long. Take a breath and relax your body. Let us now ask your part. What do you wish for instead of this job? With self now present, the part may consider a healthier role to achieve its goal, aligning with your desire for safety and wholeness. Here we go, dearest anxious part. What do you wish for instead of this job? Next, we are going to ask your part, what are you afraid will happen if you stop doing this job? This helps uncover the fears behind its behavior. Parts often take on roles to protect us, even if those roles are no longer helpful. By voicing its fears, like things falling apart or someone getting hurt, the part feels understood. This allows you to reassure it and offer support from your true self, helping it let go of its burden. So, let's ask, what are you afraid will happen if you stop doing this job? You're learning so much useful information about your precious and hardworking part. Let's finally ask it, what is your name? This simple question gives the part its own identity, helping you see it as separate from your true self. The name it chooses, like worrywart or good girl, often reflects its role. Understanding this builds a clearer picture of the part's personality and behaviors, so you can recognize when it shows up and respond from your true self. We've learned so much from our part today, and this knowledge is such a crucial step towards unburdening our part. Why not thank the anxious part for sharing with you? Let it know that it doesn't have to carry its burden alone. Remind it that it's safe to relax, even if just a little, and that yourself is here to help support the needs it's been carrying. Remind the part that your true self wasn't present when it first emerged. But it is here now, ready to be the main support during challenging moments. You are now filled with confidence, courage, calmness, and clarity, and are better able to captain the ship through rough waters. If the part feels open to it, invite it to release any burdens. You can ask it, would you like to release anything you've been carrying that feels heavy? Imagine this part releasing its burdens, watching them float away like leaves or burning like logs in a fire. Let it know that you'll check in with it again in the future. Perhaps ask the part, how often should I check in with you? Perhaps bring a smile to your face and give your part a hug. Take a few breaths, gradually bringing your awareness back to your surroundings. Feel the support of the ground or chair beneath you. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Take a moment to appreciate the connection you made today. Remember, each time you reconnect with your parts, you foster healing within. When a part shows up, use a guided meditation to help it work through its feelings. This helps both you and the part feel more understood and calmer. If you found this meditation helpful, consider subscribing and saving this episode so you can revisit it whenever you need. And if you think someone else might benefit, feel free to share it with them. Until next time, take good care of yourself and your inner family.